And there we go. Pose estimation seems to be working fine too. All right, before we move on with the actual project, we're gonna need to download a couple of models to be able to do this object detection thing. So go ahead and visit my YoloDotNet GitHub page. The link is in the description below, so check that out. And once you're here, we're gonna go into the tests project, assets, and then into the models folder. And here are the models we're gonna download. So right click and save them. And as you can see, I've already got mine. So once you've got those, we're good to go. And back into Visual Studio, we're gonna create a new project. And for this demo, I'm gonna do this in a VPF application. You can do this in another project of your choice, but for now, let's create the new project. And then we're gonna select the VPF application and give it a name. Let's call it Webcam Demo. Next, .NET 8 project, yeah. Nice. We got our project, and what I like to do here is to split the window like that and lower this resolution a little bit on that side. So now I've got more space to type. And what we're gonna do now is to add two buttons, start and stop, and then a webcam placeholder so we can display the frames, the webcam frames. So let's go ahead and do that right now. And we're gonna create the row definition. Okay, nice. We've got two rows. One row up here for the buttons and this one right here for the webcam. So let's add the buttons. We got our two buttons, and by the way, you can probably do this using in a MVVM pattern, but just for the simplicity of this video, I'm gonna keep things simple and just use the code behind. Yeah, so let's move on. We got the two buttons. Now we're gonna add a placeholder for the webcam, so let's do that. Nice. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. Probably want to fill this up too, so it fills up the whole lower part here. Okay, we got our two buttons. We got a placeholder for the webcam. So let's go ahead and create a few event handlers for the buttons. So I'm gonna double click on the first button, then I go back, I double click on the second button, And also I want an event handler for when I'm closing the window, so we free up some resources. And to do that, I'm gonna select the main window like that, and I have to turn off my camera so you can see what I'm doing. So I have selected the main window, and then I head over here to this lightning bolt here for the events, and then I'm gonna double click on the closed event here, so we create an event handler for that. So when the application closes, we can free up some resources. All right, cool. Let's move on. Next thing we're gonna do is to download a couple of NuGet packages. So let's do that. We're gonna right click and let's select manage NuGet packages, and we are going to need mgucv. So let's look for that one. Yeah, here. mgucv runtime Windows. That's the one we're gonna need. So go ahead, download that. Yeah. And we're also gonna need mgucv bitmap. So go ahead and download that one as well. And we're also gonna need YoloDotNet, of course, because otherwise we can't object detect. So go ahead and download that one. Yeah. All right. We got our NuGet packages right here. Nice. Let's move on with the coding part. Let's create a couple of objects. So we're gonna need a YOLO object for object detection, and we're gonna need a dispatcher. The dispatcher is needed for updating the main thread. The user interface is running on the main thread, and we're gonna do the object detection in another thread, so we don't freeze up the main thread. So that's why we're gonna need the dispatcher, so we can update the image placeholder, this image tag right here. So that's why. We're also gonna need a cancellation token source. Okay. And for that, we're also gonna need a cancellation token. And the reason we need the cancellation token is so we can control the start and stop button, and also free up some resources when the application has been closed. You can probably do this in other ways, but this is just the way I'm doing it right here. So yeah. Moving on. Let's initialize some of the objects we've defined. So let's do that. Grab one of the models we downloaded. So grab the path, grab a model. I'm gonna pick this one. It's for object detection. So paste that one in. And also the dispatcher needs to be initialized as well, so we can update the main thread. All right, cool. So we got that down. Next thing is to create a new method for the webcam. So let's do that. I'm gonna create the method right here. Async task. I'm gonna call it webcam async, and it's gonna take a cancellation token source, cancellation token, sorry, and I'm gonna leave it like this for now, because I want to control the start button so we can invoke the webcam async method. First, we're gonna create a new token. Like that. So we have created our token. Stop. Like that. And once we got this down, we're gonna start a new thread and invoke our webcam async method so we can activate the webcam. And we're gonna do it like this. That, and we're gonna invoke webcam async with our newly created cancellation token, and we're also gonna pass in the same token into the main thread so we cancel everything. So once the stop button has been pressed, we're gonna cancel the token, so it's gonna cancel the webcam and cancel the thread as well. So let's just write a little comment right here. That. Okay, so we have an event handler done, set up for our start button. So we click the start button, we create a new cancellation token, and with that we are also going to create a new thread, invoke our webcam with the passed in cancellation token so we can control the webcam with it. So let's take care of our webcam. So we got some new code into our webcam async method. Real quick, this method down here hasn't been implemented yet. It's what's coming next. So I just want to recap what I've done so far. And that is to create a new video capture object with a little configuration here. It reads 30 frames per second and set up some dimensions. And also in this loop right here, we keep reading frame by frame. And for each frame, I store it in memory and I process it using YoloDotNet for object detection. And I see right here that it's a little mistake. It's not supposed to be run OBB detection. It's supposed to be run object detection, like that. And then I draw the results back onto the image. And then right here, we are going to update the image and show it and display it back onto the user interface. So that's what we're gonna do right now. So let's do it. Okay, in this new method, I basically grabbed the image, I drew the results on, and then I converted back into a bitmap image. So that's basically what's going on right there. So it can be displayed on the user interface again. With that being said, I guess we're ready to start it up and see what it looks like so far. I'm just gonna turn myself off here, like that, and then we see what's going on. So let's start. My webcam has started, so let's see what's going on. And there I am. Hello. Yeah, things seems to work just fine. The aspect is a little bit wrong, but that's something that can be fixed. So, well, things seems to working. That's nice. So let's shut it down. Let's fix that window size issue real quick. 640. Okay, done. The only thing left we have to do right now is to handle the stop button click event and the Windows close event, and that's it basically. So let's fix that. So we're gonna cancel the token source, and we're gonna dispose of the YOLO object, and that's it. Cool. Let's try it out and see how it goes. Okay, nice. Seems to be working. Everything looks good. Yeah, let's try the stop button. And it stopped. Okay, I can move the window around and I can start again. And there we go. All nice. Cool. Let's shut it down for now. Let's try pose estimation and see how that goes. So let's change the model. So we use the model for pose estimation, and then we have to change the method to run pose estimation. Sorry, pose estimation. And pose estimation also requires a setup for the pose markers or key points. So let's head over to my YoloDotNet page again on GitHub. We go into console demo and we go into config and we check the pose setup, and then we copy the whole thing just like that back into the project. And then we create a new file like that. Say pose setup. That. Get rid of that. Paste the whole thing in. And then we grab the class name. Go back into our code. And then we can say pose options. And then we grab the pose marker options. Sorry, like that. We get the pose options and then we add it to our draw method so we can draw the pose markers or key points. And then we try it again. And there we go. Pose estimation seems to be working fine too. There we go. Seems to be nice, and it's fast too. All right. Cool. All right. I hope you liked it, and yeah, try the other models and see what you think. All right. I hope you have fun with this. So yeah, see ya.